Previously on Camp Out West US, we got the Jeep Comanche out for a new adventure. We discovered a Forest Service packer's cabin and an abandoned fire lookout that had fallen into pretty much disrepair but still had amazing views. We baked beer bread in our new Omnia camp oven and enjoyed beautiful views from camp. Trey made some sourdough waffles at home and we froze them, so we brought those and he's just going to heat them up here in the Omnia oven. So I just added a little almond butter and some banana and we have a delicious breakfast with a really nice view. Good morning. We had a nice night's sleep here in this spot, woke up to a beautiful view and enjoyed our waffles and got camp packed up here. So now we're going to head down the road to another trailhead, and the road was pretty sketchy last time we did it a few years ago, so we'll see if we can make it there. But if we can, we'll get to do a hike to a lake and we'll take you along. So we made it here to the trailhead of Vulcan Lake, and it's a volcanic lake. We're going to hike to it and show you. But this trailhead has a picnic table as well. I don't know if you can see it down there. But yeah, you can see this had a few fires roll through, so there's a lot of dead trees here. There's two ways on this trail. One, it does a loop and it's really long and confusing and hard to keep track of the trail. Right past the trailhead sign, just a little ways down, there's this fork that you can barely see, and you take the one up to get to the lake. Running into a little bit of snow here on the north face of this trail. Shouldn't be too bad though. Okay, it's a little difficult because it's very icy. I think we're almost through it. Made it to the first lookout. And up we go. We thought we were in the clear, but there's more snow ahead, or ice I should say. And it's steep, so it's a good workout.
Almost got it. Now we're on the sunny side though, and I see the lake.
So I think we made it to the top. Yay. And on the other side should be Vulcan Lake. So that's a little lake down there. I don't know if you can see. And then over there, Vulcan Lake. And that is Vulcan Peak above it. We're going to head down. Trey's going to see how cold it is. How cold is it?
I don't think I'm getting very far in.
So if you backpack in, this is a part of a series of longer trails. You can backpack in though, and looks like there's a couple spots that are clear and level, and then there's a few fire pits. Here's one over here. But you can camp right here next to this beautiful lake. We're sometimes hesitant to share locations of places because of overuse and people that come out here and trash places. But this place, all of this area, I would say is underused, and we're afraid it's going to get closed down completely. I mean, the roads coming in had so much water damage, and it doesn't look like they're doing any maintenance on anything out here. So it might just be off limits at some point. So if you want to come see this beautiful place, we wanted to tell you about it. So that was a nice peaceful break by the lake, but now it's time to head back up and then back down. So unless we see something interesting, we'll see you back at the truck. You can see a lot of these rocks have this sparkly vein in them. And I guess there used to be a chromium mine nearby. So we're wondering if this is chromium. If you know, leave it in the comments. Yay, the truck. And it looks like it has all of its windows. Sight for sore eyes. We're going to take advantage of this picnic table and have a few snacks here. Apples, olives, hummus, and crackers.
Pickles.
And pickles. Oh yeah, pickles. So we finished that hike. It was quite the workout. A lot of elevation gain and loss. I think it was only about 3 miles, but I'm not sure. When we get service, I'll put it on the screen, the total distance. So we had a nice little snack here and some water, and now we're going to head on back down the trail. Our goal is maybe to make it over to the Rogue River today. We'll see. We don't know if this route is open or what it's going to be like, and we might just find camping along the way, but we'll take you along. So this is a really sketchy part of the road. It's already narrow and it's a steep drop off, but there's some slides, so it makes it really off camber. And I decided I was going to get out and walk this section, get some video. Probably looks like nothing on camera, but it's very off camber. Maybe you'll see when he comes through. So ever since that incident where the Jeep slid into the lake in Oregon, I'll link that video below. Ever since then, these shelf roads really freak me out. So I don't mind getting out to video. So that plan didn't pan out. It would have been nice if they told you at the beginning of the road that the road was closed. They had a gate. So we're looking at Gaia right now, seeing what our options are. We might have to go back down the way we came, which is fine. It's been a nice, pretty drive, and it's a beautiful day. I'll let you know what we figure out.
Heather's picking up trash. So we've noticed on this trip, especially the closer to town you get, the more trash there is everywhere. And they've been shutting down a lot of public lands lately, so please clean up after yourself and think about joining the Blue Ribbon Coalition, or at least go to their website and you can sign up for updates on land closures, and they have like letters you can send on, they send on your behalf. They make it real quick and easy. So there's a lot of shutdowns if you've been following what's going on. So leave it cleaner than you found it and get involved.
This is going to be camp for tonight. It's a beautiful spot right here on, this is the South Fork of the Chetco River. So it's not a bad spot here. I think we lucked out. We got about halfway down that road before we got to the closure. So we just know that we're going to go back and explore another time. There's some things we want to see there. And next time we go to the Rogue River, we might do a jet boat tour again, because that's really fun to do. So we'll visit that place again, and hopefully the road will be open. But this is not a bad backup. I think this will do. So it's too early for dinner, but we're a little hungry, so we're going to eat some of this beer bread and dip it in olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Try it out. Let the people know.
How about?
So it's not a very exciting dinner for tonight. I had some frozen, it's not anymore, fried rice and these Korean style veggie pancakes. So it's just kind of a heat up and eat tonight.
All right.
Yep. We got a lot of condensation last night. Got cold and very wet. Everything's wet. So Trey plugged in our new diesel heater and it worked great. We're just having a simple breakfast. I like to make it really easy on our last day. We put away the stove the night before and just do a simple breakfast with not a lot of dishes. So we're going to sit here by the river and enjoy our oatmeal and then get camp packed up and head out. Hope you enjoyed our adventure and thank you for watching.